Hello, my YouTube friend, Pop Comics here, and today we have my big, mega, epic New York Comic Con haul. Whew, I spent a lot of money this year. I think I spent like $7,000. It's a lot of money, and you guys probably think I'm rich, but I made a deal with my wife this year that I'm kind of burnt out on Funko Pops. And this year I didn't get any spot in the lottery, and I didn't get to go to the Friday night event, and it really upset me. I was just like really mad at Funko. I realized you spend the whole con waiting in lines trying to get these Funko Pops just to get a slightly better sticker. And it's just like, it's ridiculous. And you get no awesome memories doing that. You're just waiting in line. It's not that cool at all. So I'm kind of sick of Funko. And I'm really actually glad that I didn't get to go in the booth because I had so much fun just meeting all the artists and just hunting for comic books. Comics are where my heart is, and it was a blast. So what I told my wife was, whatever I spend this con, I'm going to pull out that much of value out of my Funko Pop collection and sell it so that I can break even. So everything is paid for by selling my Funko Pops. The good news is I have a lot of Funko Pops, so I might be able to do a bunch more con videos doing the same exact thing. So I'm hoping to maybe do a few more cons this year, more than just doing New York once a year. Okay, so with New York Comic Con, it's sort of the same every year because a lot of the vendors are in the same spot. It's a little bit different each year because you don't know which vendor is going to have the best deals. So on day one, I started the day going to Victory comic books because they were my favorite booth last year. And I felt like I was looking at the same stuff I saw last year. So I don't think they added too much. Or not too much that I really wanted. But I did spend, I think, like $600. Okay, so I bought this stack of comics here. It was $657 worth. I asked for a deal. They gave them to me for $600. So these are the first comic books I bought the con from Victory Comics. Let's go through the stack. Okay, so this was my very first purchase. I didn't really buy too much more Golden Age after this during the whole con, which I was hoping to buy a lot more, but I just wasn't finding so much I wanted at a price I wanted to pay. So we got the Midnight Mystery #4. I'm not too familiar, but for 13 bucks, I just thought it looked really cool. I like kind of mystery stuff like that. #5, Tales Calculated to Drive You Bats. #2, love that cover. I think it's fun. Timmy the Timid Ghost, what number? I'm not sure the number, but I like kind of like the witchy Halloween theme stuff. Jerry Lewis 68. I'm not the biggest fan of photo covers, but I am working on this run, so I figured I'd grab that because I didn't have it. Big Shot 68, Joe Palooka cover. This staple is kind of popped and rusted, but other than that, it looks pretty good. So for 20 bucks, I figured I'll get it. Big Shots #49, another Joe Palooka cover with Lil Max. I thought that was cool. Binky's Buddies #5, working on that run. Jumbo Comics #89. This one was $140. I felt like it was a little high, but looked in good shape at the con. But when I got it home, I realized she's got a lot of pencil traced on her. So this one is kind of a bust. I kind of wish I didn't buy it. I mean, I'm happy to have it, but you know, I want more Fiction House. It's gonna be hard to get more. I'm spoiled by all those really high grade ones I got at Big Apple Con. Midnight Mystery #3 and #2. These I thought were really cool though. Rangers Comics #53. This cover is beautiful. The condition is nice. The spine doesn't have too many ticks, so I was willing to pay $75 just because it looked nice. And #52, gorgeous cover. Okay, so this one looks beautiful, but they have a little R on here, so I want to take it out because I'm afraid that they might have marked it R for restoration because it looks almost too good. And $200 feels like a really good price on this issue. I love this issue though. I kind of want to collect a lot more from this run, but they're expensive. I was looking online, and in this apparent condition, this should be like a $400 issue. It's glossy, has some spine ticks, but nothing terrible. And the back cover is not bad. I mean, the only concern is it seems thin. Like, see how against another Golden Age it's missing like a big chunk? So I don't know if it's trimmed, but I looked at other issues and it didn't look like the image was really cut. But then when I did like the, you know, when you look down the spine, it looks very square. So I have a feeling it's been trimmed, which is a bummer, but I paid $200. This should be like a $400 issue. So I feel like what I got was It's restored, but I got it for the price of one that should be a lot more beat up than this. And this is just such a beautiful artwork. I love this one. It's awesome. You know, it's got the good girl art. It's got like cool, like Frankenstein's monster. And it just, the color is nice. The interior artwork is gorgeous. Oh, wait, let me show you guys a little bit. So yeah, I don't know if I didn't realize, or I didn't think about the R on there, but yeah, I think they're trying to say it was trimmed. But I think I'm still happy with that, because I don't think I could have got that issue looking this nice for $200 if it wasn't restored. And as long as the restoration, I mean, I don't like trimming at all, but none of the image is cut, and I don't think it had any color touch. I couldn't really see any bleed through or anything, so yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. I want to collect, there's like, I think 27 issues, something like that. I want to work on that run too. That's a big $10,000-$20,000 project though. So I want to get them, or unless I settle for, you know, kind of restored, or maybe like a major flaw, but one that doesn't take away from the cover artwork. That's kind of what I want to find. Wow, I really like that issue. That issue's awesome. Okay, and then after Victory Comic Books, I went to the next booth that was right across from them. I bought from them last year, and basically my goal this year is to try to find Fiction House stuff. I remember buying some from him last year, so let me show you the book I picked up from him. Okay, so I got Wings 84. I was going to buy one other book from them, but the price was higher than I thought it was marked. So we have Wings 84. They have it as a 5.0. I think it's probably like a 4 or 5.0, so it's pretty accurate. It has a spine roll, so the back is pushed over, so it needs a little bit of work. But the main cover, there's no tears or creases, just a little bit of spine like wear, or a little bit there. I really wanted this cover. I love just how her hair looks green. It's just like a weird color, but it's an awesome color. I love the composition of the cover. This is one I really wanted. He originally had it 300. He had it marked down to 200. 200 felt like a really good price on this issue. I tried to get a little bit more of a discount, but he said he already took a third off, so I didn't really want to go down. But I'm happy to have it for $200. I really want to work more on my Fiction House, so it was just nice to have another kind of like better issue. I've been getting a lot of awesome issues, but I didn't really have too many of the Wings with like the damsel in distress covers, the good girl art. So this one I was thrilled to pick up. Awesome comic. Okay, then I went to a lot of booths. I was not really finding a lot of older stuff this year that I really wanted for the price. I mean, most of the Fiction House stuff I was finding this year was either too beat up for the price or too expensive. Just, you know, $200-$300 for stuff I want to pay like $100. So I kind of struck out there. Okay, next I bought a whole pile of stuff from Dawn McTeigue. I did not know she was going to be at the con. I love her artwork. And so when I saw her booth, I was like, oh, wow, I have to stop here. And I think I bought one of everything. At least all the comic book wise. All right, so let's go through that stuff. Okay, next we have a giant stack of comics I bought from Dawn. I don't really, like, if I buy a ton of comic books, I really don't want to make the artist sit there signing every one. I probably could have got her to sign all of them. Kind of wish I did, but I bought 2 copies of this because I also like having just a clean copy. And then I bought a second one to sign. And I think these were 20 or 30 each. I forget. But I love that cover. Beautiful cover. And then I got the Vampirella cover. I think this one was New York Comic Con exclusive. I got that. Oh, next one I have to censor. All right, I'm gonna go like this. So this one is also a New York Comic Con one. She's a little bit naked, so I can't show that. And then there is this version. Gorgeous cover. Love that. The Harley Quinn sketch cover. Love that one. The Vampirella black and white cover. The Red Sonja sketch cover. I think most of these were 15 to 20 each. The Punchline cover. Love that cover. That one's awesome. Oh, and then I also got the foil one, which was $60. Which is super cool. Love that. So those are awesome. So I think this stack was actually, she wasn't selling these ones directly. These ones were from the comic company that she was selling with. So she had her own comics as well. Okay, I grabbed her postcard. Okay, so these actually might have been more from the vendor. I don't know if I bought, I might have bought a duplicate. You know what? These were, okay, so these actually I bought later in the day. What happened was I went back around and I saw more stuff out and I wasn't sure if I picked them up, so I just grabbed more. I did grab some duplicates. You know what? That's okay. But she said, oh, I need to sign that one for you, because she does this thing where she adds the little face on there and then she does a little splatter. Such a cool signature. My friend Sean got jealous, so he had to get one too, because that's a cool signature. And then we got, I guess that's Miss Meow. That's gorgeous. And then the foil version, love those. Yeah, these are the ones I got earlier in the day. I was so excited to bump into her booth, just being able to get so many different comics and things from her. Like, I only get maybe one a month if I can find any that are in good price. So it's cool to get so many at once. So she had a bunch of her Rothic stuff for sale. And these I had her sign. She signed all these. This one I have to censor, but it's a fun foil. Oh, the next one I got to censor too. So another beautiful foil cover. Oh, those are so cool. Okay, and then the next one I got a censor. So I got some nudie covers that she did, but these are all super rare limited ones. Okay, and then the next, oh, this is fun. So she had these 3 out. These are Divinica number 5. And these were, she was selling them for the sets 1 through 5, but issue 5, she had 3 of the super limited ones. I think these are only like 50 of each. All 3 of these covers are beautiful. Like that might be my favorite one, but these 2 are also very beautiful. So it's like, can I buy all 3? She's like, well, I don't sell them separate. I sell them in each set. So it's like, would you let me buy 3 sets? She's like, you really want 3 sets? I'm like, yes, I want these 3 just because these are rare. It was, I believe, $50 a set. So she sold me the 3. Those are amazing. I love those. Okay, so and then we have Divinica issue 4. And these she signed as well. These were pre-signed, so I didn't have to make her sit there signing them. Number 3, these are beautiful. Issue number 2 and issue number 1. So, and then I'm going to have duplicates of 1 through 4, I believe, which I think my friend Alex might actually want a set. I told him I'd sell them to him for the 40 I paid if he wants them. And then I think my friend Sean might actually take the other set. So those were beautiful. Okay, and then I bought her 2 art books. Let me move these out of the way. So this is Art of Divinica number 1, which is just, you know, limited. I don't know if these are super limited or not. They probably are, but just has a whole bunch of her artwork inside, which we can look through. You know, lots of sketches. Full pieces, cover art, interior art. Yeah, this book is amazing. So I was actually really happy to get that. And then this one I have to censor a little bit, but this cover is gorgeous. Love that cover. But she said that it's the same exact interior of the 2. It's just a different, more limited cover, I believe. So, but I still wanted it. I wanted it because I wanted both versions. And then she gave me a whole bunch of her bookmarks, which I think I have to censor some of these. But these are really, really beautiful. They feel really nice. She said they're kind of expensive on the website, so it was really cool that she gave me a whole bunch of them. So those were neat. Oh, and then the last thing she threw in was an original print. So she gave me this original print. She signed it, which is super cool. Beautiful, beautiful. She said she only had 2 at the con of this one, so that's super cool. And at the end of the con, I did end up buying a whole bunch more prints, so I have to put this in my print book. All right, after that, I went with Sean downstairs to the artist alley, and I saw Sabine Rich. I picked up some stuff from her. So let me show you what I picked up from Sabine Rich. I didn't get too much this year. I kind of wish I bought a little bit more, but these were all full retail. So at full retail, I figured I could just try to get them cheaper later on. I should double check to see if the booth that makes them had them. Actually, I might have been able to get some of them at the Unknown booth. I'm not 100% sure who made a lot of these. But I got the New York Comic Con exclusive, which is super cool. Love that cover. I got the Virgin variant. I got Thor 25. Love that one. And then I got the Virgin variant of that. And then I got the Black Cat Virgin variant. And the regular version, I had her sign 1. I usually don't like to make the artist sign everything. I usually have them sign 1 or 2. I'm happy enough just get, you know, I get to meet the artist, 1 or 2 signatures. I'm happy. I don't need to have all of them signed. But this is the one that I'm super thrilled to get. So she had a little sketchbook this year. She added to it by adding a little like pearlescence to it, which is super cool. And then the first page, she did an original sketch. So I grabbed the magic one for $100, signed by her. I thought that was really cool for $100. Just, you know, the original artwork. And then the book itself just has page after page of beautiful sketches. So it's, I don't know, 30, 40 pages. And so I love getting little art books like this because I feel like I'm getting, for the price, I got original artwork plus a lot of prints. $100 felt like a great deal on these. These are cute. She did little cutesy girls. And then just some of her, I think that's a convention sketch. I don't know. Gorgeous cover though, or gorgeous work of art. So that was super cool. I'm not gonna show you everything in the book, but I'm really thrilled to get that. Sean and I got these banners from Bad Idea that go around protesting. If we protested for an hour, they gave us a cool con exclusive comic book. So let me show you that comic book. So I got the Wyoming issue #1. This was a free con exclusives if you went around protesting for an hour. So that was actually super cool to get. I'm so happy I was able to get that. I found a stack of Dawn McTeigue comics from another vendor, a couple con exclusives that I decided to grab so I could go get Dawn to sign them. Forget the vendor who had them, but it was the author of this book was selling them in their booth. This was the Kickstarter, like $100 level, I guess. So they had this one for sale for $100. The glare, it's kind of hard to see. It's an awesome foil cover though. Let's see if we can see. And it was signed by, I believe, the author and the interior artwork. And then I had Dawn sign it because she did the cover. That was cool. That was $100. Okay, and then they had, this is their exclusives at the con. It was a set of 5. I just wanted the Dawn cover just because I collect her artwork. Later in the con, I realized Dawn had these for sale by themselves. So I could have just got it, but she didn't have them on the first day. So I ended up paying, like I wasn't going to buy it. I asked them if I could buy just the Dawn one, maybe at the end of the con. They said that would be okay. So New York, let's see if I can get these. New York Comic Con. So that's super cool. It's a set of 4 for $50. I mean, why not? These 3 covers weren't as strong to me. I like the Dawn one a lot better. So those are cool. Oh, and then I got the regular Miss Meow #1. Which also had Dawn signed. So that was super cool. Really happy to pick those up. I think that one was like 30 maybe. I forget the exact price, but yeah, those are awesome. Okay, and then I think I have a couple more exclusives I picked up on day 1. Let me show you guys those. Okay, I got Edge of Spider-Verse #4, the Peach Momoko exclusive, New York Comic Con exclusive. I got both of those. So the Virgin and the trade dress. Really happy with those. Those are amazing. Okay, I got the Phantom variant for Miss Marvel #1. Always kind of wanted that. $20. I don't know if $20 is a good deal or not, but I figured I would grab it. So after day 1, I decided, you know what, let me see which variants everyone are going after online. So in the morning, I made a list of all the ones I really wanted by artists I wanted. And I also looked on eBay to see which ones were kind of going higher for retail price. Because I figured it'd be cool to grab a couple of those for the collection just because they would be harder to get other than at the con. All right, let's start going through all those. Okay, let's go through this bag of comics I got from KRS Comics. I paid, I believe, $330 for all of them. Okay, then my first purchase at the KRS booth, they had a lot of really cool stuff this year. Raising Hell, their variant edition. This one, I think, on their website is $20, but they were giving this one away if you signed up to their mailing list. And I wanted it. It's a David Nakayama cover. Heck yeah. I forget the artist on this one, but it was a fun foil New York Comic Con exclusive. I think this is Jiyoung Lee. Love that cover. Gorgeous cover. Oh, these were... So these, I think, were $30 each. So that wasn't a con exclusive. Just a regular exclusive. But I think these were $30 each. Buy 3, get 1 free. And I love that cover. And this is one I wanted. I wanted all the Warren Lau Harley Quinn covers because I didn't have a bunch of them yet. And then this is the one I got for free, another Warren Lau. I love that cover. Gorgeous cover. I wanted these when they came out, so I was really happy to be able to get them for a good deal. And then these ones were $20 each. Buy 3, get 1 free. So it was at $60 for 4. So $15 each, I guess. So we have Legends of Dark Knight #1. Love that cover. Warren Lau again. Batman 125 Warren Lau. Gorgeous cover. Vampires, or DC versus Vampires #2 Warren Lau. So I got those. And then the Miles Morales Spider-Man, not sure the artist, Tao, I think. I like the cover. I think the cover is cool, but I really like is that Spider-Ham was on it. So that's why I got it. And then I got the trade dress version of that. So yeah, I got a second set. So that was $20, $40. Love that cover. Another Warren Lau. I really wanted these when they came out. I just didn't get them. They sold out real quick, I guess. Although they had more for the cons. So I don't know if they reprinted it or they saved some for cons. Not sure. She-Hulk Mayhew cover, love that one. That's a homage cover. And the Lee and Hugh cover, this one I really wanted, so I got those. Okay, and then this was a con exclusive. I believe these were $40 each. So we have the Lee and Hugh cover, love that one. The Warren Lau Gun Honey, love that cover. And the Warren Lau Catwoman cover from Batman foil. So those are super cool. Really happy with what I got from them. I thought they had a lot of really cool comics for sale. Okay, I got two really awesome rare comic books from David Nakayama that I had him sign. Let me show you those two. Okay, so we have these two. I'm gonna take them out of the bag so you can see them, but these are amazing. They're $100 each. They are super limited. David said he made only like maybe 25 to 50 of them. He wasn't quite sure how many were made, but they're like these cool metal. You can see my face in them. They look so cool. And these ones I did have them sign, even though I bought like so many at the con. And it is a comic book just with like a hunk of metal attached to it. Such a weird comic book, but amazing at the same time. It's like it's an artifact of some sort. So I got that one. Let me take this one out too. It's kind of hard to see these on film just because of how shiny they are. But as an object, it just looks so freaking cool. And that one I also had him sign. Yeah, I love those. Those are amazing. So yeah, those, I'm so happy I picked those up. When I wasn't going to have him sign anything just because the line was kind of long. But when I saw these, I was like, you know what? I need to get those. I'm going to have him sign them. Super cool. I got a whole stack of variants from Unknown comic books. I paid $390 for this stack. Let's go through them. Okay, I bought the whole stack of all the New York Comic Con exclusives from Unknown. I think this set, only that one maybe was the New York Comic Con exclusive. I forget. Maybe all three. I'm not 100% sure, but those are beautiful. There's a whole bunch of these variants, but I got just the Spider-Ham version because I love Spider-Ham. I got the David Nakayama foil version. That's a New York Comic Con exclusive. And then more Mark Brooks, the triple. So those are gorgeous. Love Psylocke covers. I got the Sabine Rich foil cover. That was a New York Comic Con exclusive. Love that. And then I got the 3 David Nakayama. Actually, I think only one was a New York Comic Con exclusive. And then these were the 2 like regular exclusives. But they're just really fun foil covers. Really happy with those. I thought those were amazing. Lots of really cool. This booth, lots of really cool variants. Okay, I got a whole stack of comics here from Comic Mint. I believe I paid $260 for these comics. Let's go through this stack. Okay, so these are the Comic Mint comics. These were all kind of expensive, $30-40 a piece. Like, most variants are actually expensive. They're con exclusives. So I got the Spider-Gwen one, Chrissie Zullo. I actually had her sign it later at the con, so I'm happy to get that. Shannon Mayer, I forget which comic this is. I just thought it was really cute. You know, it's a Red Riding Hood werewolf cover. Another beautiful Chrissie Zullo cover. I had her sign it as well, so really happy with that. The Lee and Hugh New York Comic Con exclusive. I'm not sure. This isn't my favorite one he's done, but I had to have it just because it's a con exclusive. They had the We Live set, the foil set for $50. Decided to get those because I like We Live. I forget the comic. It's another New York Comic Con exclusive by Lee and Hugh. Beautiful cover. I had to have that one. I love that one a lot better than that one. The Harley Quinn Shannon Mayer New York Comic Con exclusive foil version. So yeah, those are super cool. Not my favorites, but I decided just to grab them just because they're New York Comic Con exclusives. Although I do really like that one, and I do really like the Chrissie Zullo ones. Okay, I got a stack of comics here. I believe this was Far Side. I forget the vendor who had them, but they're more con exclusives. Let's go through this stack. Okay, so this was a New York Comic Con exclusive Virgin variant from David Nakayama. Gorgeous cover. I love just the whole thing. I forget the artist who did these. One of these was the New York Comic Con exclusive, and then 2 of these were the regular exclusives. I just thought this cover was super gorgeous, so I had to get the set of 3. I thought those were super cool. I got a whole giant stack here of amazing stuff from Mirka Andolfo. I believe I paid like $300 or $400 for this stack. Just amazing stuff. Let's go through this whole stack. All right, I went a little crazy on the Mirka Andolfo booth. I bought everything. She had this fun foil version. She signed it. This Unnatural Virgin variant. She signed it for me. I bought her 3 art books, which I think each one is full. Oh, I got her business card, which is a really cool looking business card. And then these, I believe, were $30 each. which they're just full of all kinds of sketches and artwork and stuff. I love art books. Some of my favorite things to get from Artist Alley is their art books. I feel like you're getting all the art or a bunch of the art for a really good price. I love prints too, but prints, you know, at $20 a piece, whereas for $30 I get a whole book full. That was, I guess, the 2021 and a half, 2019. She does these, I guess, once a year. Oh, and she signed each one for me, which is amazing. A little bit of nudity in here, so I can't show you everything, but like, check these out. These are so cool. And then the 2020 book, which, yeah. These are beautiful. I love these. Again, she signed each one for me, so that's cool. I got these one, they just, I guess they just sign every single one. And usually when I get the art books, I like to get the art books signed. And that one she signed as well. This one just has Sweet Paprika artwork throughout it. So yeah, that book's wonderful. I can't show you much inside though. Love Sweet Paprika. Okay, and then she had these 5 sketchbooks. It was $100 for the set of 5. I thought these were super cool. First of all, I love the cover art. Yeah, she signed each one for me. And then each one is just full of beautiful artwork. Like, I just enjoy this. This is almost better than comics because it's just like, it's all about the artwork. And I really collect comic books for the comic covers. And so just getting a sketchbook or art book like this is amazing. This is, I don't know if these are from different years or I don't know exactly how they, oh yes, she signed that one. Signed. Yeah, got 2 versions of Black Cat. Those are cute. Amazing. I love that they're in color. They're not just black and white sketches, but I also love the black and white sketches. Yeah, these are amazing. So happy I got those. And then we got this one. I don't know if these are from different years. I guess they are numbered. That's just a sketchbook number 2, number 4, number 3. So yeah, I guess she puts one out every once in a while. But we got reproductions of paintings, sketches, like finished work, sketches. And the print quality on these are really, it almost looks like it's the actual artwork right there. And then just flipping through these, I feel like the print quality is just really good quality. Like sometimes I get sketchbooks and they look kind of like subpar. These ones are beautiful, like just really high quality reproductions. You know, each one I had signed. You got sketches that look like ink on paper. It doesn't look like a reproduction. You got, you know, watercolor, sketch, pencil sketch, ink. So all kinds of different media reproduced in here, and each one is beautiful. Okay, and then number 5, I love this cover the most. Just a great sketch. Again, signed by her. Beautiful reproduction of her artwork. Wow, these are cool. I'm so happy I picked all these. After I do the video, I might just go through all these and look at every single page because these are beautiful. I want to, you know, actually see all the artwork and see what's in them. But I had a lot of fun in her booth. I thought that was a lot of great stuff. Okay, I got a whole stack of stuff from Chrissie Zullo. I think I paid about $200 for everything. Let's go through this stack. Okay, then I bought a whole stack from Chrissie Zullo. I don't know why. She's one artist that I tend to get a signature on every single one I get just because I love, like, her signature is cute. I really like her signature. And her booth is not so crowded that I feel like I can approach her and stuff. So I bought everything she had. I paid, I don't know, $200-300. And I got every comic she had out. And I love getting just her different variants. So we have Eve 1, really cute. Edge of Spider-Verse number 1. Again, I really like her signature. It's really nice. I forget which comic this is, but it's a gorgeous cover. I really love her. Her artwork is just like cute and whimsical. I really enjoy it. We got Vampirella, Twig, and then I get her sketchbook, which she also signed. It looks like I accidentally beat it up slightly. Sometimes when you buy so much stuff, it's hard to take care of it. Oh, she did that sketch last year. I kind of was trying to buy the original, but it sold out on the first day and the first second. But yeah, this is cool. I just love getting a good sketchbook because you get so much artwork in one little, I think the sketchbook was $25 or $35. It was one of those two prices. but you're getting like 40 pages of artwork that you can really enjoy. So if you enjoy an artist and they have a sketchbook you can get, it's always worth picking them up, because I feel like that's an awesome thing to add to your collection. But also the comics are awesome. Okay, really happy with those. Okay, I got a couple really cool con exclusives from Audi Randolph. I believe I paid $95 for the pair. Let's go through these. Okay, so I got, normally I don't buy from Audi Randolph. I absolutely love his artwork, but he usually has a line of like 20 or 30 people, and I hate waiting in line, so it kind of takes away from my ability or my enjoyment of seeing him. But they actually let me just buy the variants, and he signed both of them. Like, he was doing original artwork, and I guess the line was to get original artwork. So I was able to buy just the 2 exclusives, have him sign them. I think I paid $95 for the pair. I am thrilled to have these because these are gorgeous. I really need to buy more from them each year. And what I really like too is each comic comes with this little trading card that shows like this is limited to 500 pieces. And this one is limited to 1,000 pieces. So you actually get a little card. And then I think the front of the card has the comic image on it. So these are just really a nice treat of a limited comic book. Because, you know, the presentation, they put them with the clear board. It's really, I feel like you're getting a cool object. It's more than a comic book. It's an art piece. I love it. Awesome. Okay, I got another stack of con exclusives. I believe I paid just around $200 for these. All right, let's go through this stack. Okay, so I got a whole stack of exclusives here. This set, it's like a mix between sexy and cute. I don't know. There's just something about these covers. I saw them the first day. I kind of want them. Like, I'm not going to buy them. And the next day, he's like, you know what? I'm going to get them. I just think they're super cute. And we got the virgin versions and the trade dress ones. I really like those, actually. And then I saw this on the wall. I've wanted this issue, the Rosebush Silk. I think it's a 1 in 25 variant. He had 60. I looked at it. It's got a little bit of ink transfer going on right there. So I was like, it's ink transfer. I was like, you know what? I'll take it for 30 if you do half price. He's like, not 30, but how about 40? So I bought it for 40. I think 40 is about what it's worth. So I'm actually really happy. That's an awesome cover. And then I got the Virgin and the trade dress. This is a New York Comic Con exclusive. Lee and Hugh Red Sonja cover. Love those. Miss Meow #1. I believe this is an Art Germ cover. I thought this cover was gorgeous, so I had to have that. I paid $30 for this Arthur Adams sketchbook. Absolutely love these. He puts one out every year. I need to get a bunch of the older ones. I think this is amazing. Let's take a quick look at this. Okay, so I absolutely love these Arthur Adams books he puts out every year for the cons. I only have a few. I have, I think, 4, maybe 3. I need to get more, though. Usually his booth is so swamped. He wasn't signing, so because he wasn't signing, he had walked away. I was able to just go up and buy one, and for, you know, from the guy that assists him. So I was happy to get this. What I love about his books is just the reproductions. The inks just look so dark, and they just look like high-quality prints of each work of art. I mean, these are gorgeous, and just how dark and black it is. They're fantastic. I love these. I want to get all of them. I think he does one every year, and I only have 4 or 5, so I need to probably get like 20 more. I need to just start looking on eBay and try to get them, just because, like, I look at this image and it just brings me so much joy. Just the thickness of the line. You can see the blue line underneath a little bit. Such quality reproduction of his artwork. It's some of the best sketchbooks you can get at the con, I think. Always look forward to trying to get one from him. Wow, yeah, these are gorgeous. So happy I got that. Okay, I bought another really cool con exclusive variant. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so I got 8 Billion Genies #1. Ryan Brown signed it. I don't know. He was spending the whole time booth talking to some other lady that I had no idea what 8 Billion Genies was, and I didn't really have as much fun meeting him because I didn't talk to him. He didn't really talk to me. I did buy it and he signed it, but I think the other guy, I forget. So this was not as fun of an experience, but the comic book is super cool. And it's a super cool comic book. It was $50. It was kind of expensive, but it's like foil. I'm just happy to have it. Super awesome. I bought a couple Golden Age comic books from this vendor for $55. Let's take a look at these. Okay, I just grabbed 2 Golden Age books from this booth. I probably should have bought more because he gave me a good price. So I bought Abbott Costello. I'm not sure the number, but I've been wanting to collect some of these because I think the covers are just really fun and cute. And Black Hawk 81, so a lower number of Black. I love just like this creepy devil ship, whatever, fighting him. Such an awesome cover. So he had $70 on the pair. I said, what can you do? And he's like, well, where do you want to be at? I offered $55 and he took it. $55, 40, 50. So it's like $15. So like $7.50 off of each, which is, 20% maybe. That was awesome. Really happy with those. I should have bought more. I should have went back and bought more, but I just ran out of time. I believe I paid about $120 total. I bought a whole bunch of stickers and this cool sketchbook from Babstar. Really happy to get this. This is cool. Okay, so then I spent, I don't know how much I spent with Babstar. It was a lot. I love her artwork so much. There's maybe only 20 comic covers she's done in total, and she didn't have any, but I did buy her sketchbook and a whole stack of her stickers. Let's just go through the sketchbook a little bit. Which the sketchbook I think was like 30 or 25, which again, I got so many stickers. Pretty much bought like 90% of them. So she signed the interior, and then these are just all different commissioned pieces I guess she's done over the years. And they're all beautiful. I love them. I just love it. It's like, it'd be cool to have the originals, but for $25, $35, you get a whole book of all these originals that she did for people. There's a lot in here. This book is packed. Probably like 50 pages. Oh, and just some things she did for fun. Yeah, that is super cool. So I got that, and then I just got, I don't remember what her stickers were. $5 each maybe. We got Batgirl. Super cool. I bought all her fairies. I thought the fairies are super cute. And then I don't know which characters these are from. I guess she just has a sticker club. But I thought it would be fun. Just because I love her artwork so much, and there's no comics out there for me to buy anymore. I was just like, let me buy everything. And I wanted to support her a little bit too, because I want to encourage her to come to more Comic Cons and make more artwork and all that kind of fun stuff. Because you know what? That's fun. It's fun to get to meet your favorite artist and to buy little tchotchkes and little artwork and stuff. Yeah, I love these. She had a sticker album book you're supposed to put these in, but I kind of just want to put these in like top loaders for trading cards and just have them as like little collectibles. Okay, really happy with those. Those are amazing. Okay, I bought a stack of comics from my friend Chuck and his friend Rich. They let me stash stuff in their booth all day long. So as I was buying stuff, I was kind of keeping it with them. So as appreciation, I already had a bunch of these, but as appreciation, I bought some stuff from them. So let's take a look. Okay, so here's a stack of stuff from my friend Chuck and his friend Rich. So we have Tales from the Bark Side. It's, you know, it's a very indie, it's self-published, but I like his artwork. I like the way it looks. And the reproduction quality of these is really nice. So I don't know which number is which. I was like, let me buy one of each. He's like, you already have all of those. I'm like, yeah, but you know, he was helping me hold stuff behind his table. So I was like, yeah, I'll take all those. I really like this one too. This one looks cool. Big Arm Go. That's super cool. Okay, and then these were just cover price, $5 each. So I got Deadbeats and Miscreants #1. That's super cool. And #2. So yeah, I'm really happy to get those. And I really want to thank these guys for letting me hold stuff behind the table. It made my con so much more enjoyable. And I bought a whole pile of SpongeBob comics from Jacob Chobits. I've been meaning to put this collection together. They're getting so hard to buy. I think the print runs are pretty low. They're kids comic books, so they're going to mostly be destroyed in the long run. So he had them at cover price. Cover price is an awesome price. I picked up a whole bunch, and I picked up, I think, 4 extras so he can sign them for me. All right, let's go through this stack. I bought a whole stack of SpongeBob comics from Jacob Chobit. I like buying from him because I love his, you know, his artwork is just really cute and whimsical. And he's super friendly and his prices are very fair. So it was cover price, so this would have been like $4. And a lot of these, I think it's just so hard to get them for cover price anymore. So I just bought one of each because I kind of want to put this run together. Number 73, number 61. I did grab a few to get him signed. I think I had him sign 4 of them. So number 74. I wasn't going to make him sign every single one. Number 53 he signed. I love this one. This is one of my all-time favorites. I got this one from him 3 years ago with the cool kid, and we got Tom Kenny to sign it as well. So that's super cool. Love that one. Oh, and he signed this one. This is one of my favorite ones that he did. Number 6. I mean, a low number. Although, no, that's the annual number 6. And then I grabbed, you know, extra one. Grabbed 2. One to sign, one just to have. Let's see. I'm not sure the number. Or another annual. And oh, that's also the annual. Number 50. So just one not signed. Number 79. Number 75. Number 74. Number 65. I've been thinking about buying a set from him all year, so I'm happy he had a bunch still. I think every year he brings like one short box full. And number 57 and number 53. So those are super awesome. I did buy one piece of original artwork from him, which was only 50 bucks. So a really fun, cute Peter Porker. I absolutely love this one. $50 for original artwork that it's just really nicely done. You know, it's simple. It's not like a full-blown piece, but for what it is, I think that was a bargain. So you know what? I think New York Comic Con next year, I might buy more from him because he had a lot of really cool stuff for 50 bucks. So really happy with those. I think day 2 is the day I bought the most because there's so many things I gotta show you. Okay, I have a stack of stuff here. I believe I paid $110. I bought some cool things from Dan Parent. Let me show you what I got. Okay, from Dan Parent, I grabbed 3 of his exclusives. We had the Sabrina Christmas Magic. Also got him to sign them, which is fun. Love that cover. Sabrina, I guess it's a New York Comic Con exclusive where she's dressed up as a witch. Absolutely love that one. And then I got the San Diego Comic Con one where they're surfing. This one I really, really wanted and I missed out on it. Or, you know, I didn't get it when it came out at the con in July. So I was thrilled that he had them there for 20 bucks. So that's super cool. And then the coolest thing is I got also, he has some head sketches for, I believe 50 bucks or 60 bucks, which I thought was super cool. Again, original work for a relatively cheap price is amazing. And I love Sabrina, so I thought that was super cool. So since I saw Babstar was at the con, I didn't have any comics for her to sign, so I went back to the Victory booth and I found 7 comics. I paid $3 each. These are comic books I normally can find in dollar bins, but I wanted to get her signature. So I bought these 7 comic books. Let me show you the comics I got. Okay, so I bought this stack of Batgirl comics at Victory Comics, $3 a piece. Normally I could find these for $1. I had them all already, but I didn't know Babstar was at the con, and I really wanted to get some comics for her to sign. So I bought a stack of 7. So we have Batgirl 50, 49, 44, 45, 47, 48, and 51. And I felt bad because I went in and, you know, with a stack of 7 comics. I was like, oh, Babs, will you sign these? I felt like one of those kind of, you know, scammy people that come to the artist and have them sign like a giant pile of comics. So because of that, I bought a couple of her prints as well. Even though I had already spent like, maybe 150 with her earlier in the day. I just wanted some more. So I got this really awesome Harley Quinn print, which I hadn't seen this artwork before. I thought that was beautiful. She signed it right there. These, they weren't cheap. I think this might have been 40 bucks for a print that's really high. And then this one was 60, I believe, but it's amazing. So it's this awesome wide one where it has a bunch of girls on their motorcycles. I love this print so much. And she signed it. So yeah, I wanted to give her some money. You know, I like supporting artists in Artist Alley, especially if it's an artist that I really enjoy. Because it's just, you know, I want to see more artwork and I want them to keep going. So that was amazing. Really happy with those. Okay, then day 2 is also the day I went back to the Victory Comics booth to go through the $3 boxes. I didn't dig too much because it looked like a lot of stuff I saw last year. But I did pull out enough to spend $143. So let's go through these 2 bags of comics. These are the Victory Comic $3 books. Book of Magic 25. I don't know what it's valued, but I thought it was a really cute death cover, so I figured I'd get that. But Silver Age books for $3. All these were in decent, like, they're not near mint, not very fine. But they're not good. They're not 2s. They're probably like 3 5s to 4 5s. Black Hawk 218. Love that cover. Black Hawk 217. These are the ones I kind of regretted not buying last year, so I think they're still left over from last year, but I was super happy to get them this year. Black Hawk 213, awesome cover. Black Hawk 186. They had a few of the Blackbird series. I think this is the artist who did the Monstrous series, at least the cover, so I grabbed that. Blackbird. I think this is a Lolish cover, I believe. Love that cover. The artwork is gorgeous on that cover. And then this is like a cool foil cover that was signed by someone. Not sure who signed it. That I gotta figure out which creator here signed it. But $3 I thought was a great deal on that. Black Hawk 238, 236. I love like anytime they have like a fire cover or like a melting cover, those are cool. Black Hawk 230, that's awesome. 223, that's awesome. 221, I love this like moon dude. That one is awesome. 220, gorgeous covers. I love these so much. 219, the Atom 24. Anytime you can get like a Silver Age DC, not bad. It's got a little bit of damage here. Maybe it's a little bit of water damage on the spine, but it's like, other than that, it's not bad. $3. Yeah, couldn't get it. And then the next stack from them, we got Champions Outlaw #1. It's a variant edition, so I don't know if $3 was a great price or not, but because it's a variant, I figure I'd take a chance on it. Now, I bought also a bunch of Challengers of the Unknown, but I feel like I might have bought a lot of these last year. So these might be duplicates, but at $3, I was just like, I just can grab it. Number 77, I love these so much though. 75. Any Bronze or Silver Age sci-fi or horror is my favorite. 63. 62. 61. And at $3 a piece, if they end up, they are duplicates, I could probably stick them in my shop for $5 and people will buy them because they're amazing. Number 56. Number 57, number 53, number 52, Captain Savage, number 15. That's cool. I don't think I had any of these. Number 12, and these are in relatively decent shape. I don't see as many spine ticks, a little bit of like rubbing. So these are probably like 4 5s, 5.0s. Number 10, Leather Neck Raiders, number 5, number 4, number 3. Brave and the Bold 73 for $3. That's an amazing deal. I love that cover. Challengers of the Unknown 51. I'm pretty sure I have this one, but awesome cover, $3. It's so hard to resist 12-cent comics for $3. Number 49, number 44. Love that cover. Number 39, Captain Storm number 16, and number 4. So yeah, lots of really cool comic books from them. Okay, and then I just randomly looked at the Hot Flips bin, and this, my advice is to always look in bins that you don't think you're going to look through. Like stuff you like, I saw it last year, I don't think. Because I was looking through there, and I saw Golden Age comic books. I was like, wow, how much are these? $5, $10? And so I was like, I had to look a few times on the side, and everything said $3. So I was like, are these $3? And he's like, yes. So I was like, oh, crap. So I bought a stack of 25 from them. I paid $75. Amazing comic books at $3 a piece. I cannot believe what I got from them. So we got the whole $3 stack here, Hot Flips. This is a really cool Darwin Cook sideways cover. Love that one. $3 felt like a great price on that. Little Beaver, I believe it's a Dell 4-color for $3. Amazing price. Anytime I can get a 10-cent comic for $3 in halfway, like mid-grade condition, no way. That is cool. We have a Bronze Age, the Jungle Twins. Even, you know, it's not Golden Age or anything. It's Bronze Age. It's still, for $3, I thought it was cool. Painted cover. Guardians of the Galaxy #1, a really cool variant cover. I thought that was cool for $3. War of the Realms #6. I forget the artist who did them, but he did a whole bunch of these like claymation looking covers. Absolutely love that cover. Mirka Andolfo cover. What series is this? Willow? I thought that was cool for $3. Love her artwork. Dell 4-color 317 Bugs Bunny cover. $3. I mean, that felt like a steal. That should be like a maybe a $10 issue, but maybe $5 minimum. Fight the Enemy #3. Really cool. I'm guessing this is Silver Age. Just a thick issue. Henry, not sure the number. I like picking these up when they're cheap. It's fun, you know. I like cheap Golden Age stuff. Bugs Bunny Winter Fun or Dell Giant #28 painted cover for $3. Awesome. Bugs Bunny #32. Really fun cover. He's got the lobster. Casper #22. I mean, most of these are decent, like 3 5s to 6 5s. I think this one's probably more like a 4 5 5 5. That one was awesome. Dell 4-color 347 Bugs Bunny cover. That one's awesome. Dell 4-color 307. Those are amazing. All these Bugs Bunnies for $3 each. I can't believe that. Okay, next stack. We have, let's see, Bugs Bunny. What number is this? I'm guessing this is a Dell 4-color. Oh, no, just Bugs Bunny #79. Oh, what year is that? It's a 15-cent cover, but it is for 1961, so very early Silver Age. $3, awesome price. Bugs Bunny, not sure the number, but again, his solo series. That's awesome. Spooky 45, 10-cent cover. Another Bugs Bunny. I'm not gonna look up each number. Another Bugs Bunny, but for $3, that's a steal. Wilbur 83. I actually tried to win some of these in the 80s recently, and they went for like 40 or 50 bucks. So getting one for $3, it's not mint. It's probably like a 3540. I'm thrilled with that though. I really want to work on my Wilbur set, but I feel like the prices are much higher than I want to spend. The Brain number 4. I think this is the second issue I have from this run, so that's really cool for $3. 10-cent Archies for $3. That feels like a steal. Not in mint shape or anything, but still, $3 is so cheap on that. Betty Veronica 55. Laugh 118. Love this cover. Veronica just looks really cute. Laugh 102. Funny cover. And then Laugh 101. Yeah, those are amazing. $3 a piece. Such a deal. And finally, towards the end of the day, I bought 4 original comic pages from the 1960s and 50s. These are amazing. I can't believe I bought these. I paid $600 total for these 4 pages. Okay, so I asked them the first day if they had any Katie Keene pages. They said they had some back at the warehouse, so they brought on the second day. So the second day, they had this page. Now, Katie Keene's not on the page. It would have been more awesome if she was on the page. It is drawn by Bill Wiggins, the guy who does Katie Keene. It's like, you know, Santa Claus is on it. They had $300 on the page. I talked them down to $200. It's super cool to have original page from, it's, let's see, Katie Keene, issue 51, page 13. That's amazing to me. I really love it. I kind of wish it was signed by Bill Wiggins, but I'm happy with that. I thought that was amazing. And then they had a couple of pages from Bunny. I love Bunny. She is so much fun. This was $175. I believe I talked them down to $133. I grabbed this one because I just thought it was really like fun and fashionable. And I love the way Bunny looks. Such a fun comic page. And then this is, let's see, this is Bunny number 4, page 25. Like, I love her dress with like the koala and the kangaroo on it. And just, she looks so fashionable. You have this lady with like an ink gun or something. I don't know if she's doing graffiti. We got Flying Banana. What the heck is that? Bunny's just hanging out. So this one was also $133. I thought that page was amazing. They had more Bunny pages. I kind of wish I bought more, but for now, I'm just super thrilled with these. Okay, and then we had, let's see, Bunny number 4, page 9. What I really like about this one is they had the logo painted on it. So I kind of want the one with the logo. Bunny looks super fun and fashionable. That I like. I think that's just such a great page. That one they had cheaper at $150, but I end up paying $133 for that page. Love that page. Okay, so day 3, my goal, I was going to hang out with Sean again. My goal was to get a couple more variants I missed out on day 2. And I think I was just going to go with the flow and see what happened. I didn't really have plans for day 3. But day 3 was pretty epic. So first thing I did was I went straight to the Marvel booth because the line was too long the first 2 days. So I wanted to be towards the beginning. Still took me probably about 45 minutes to get through the line. But I grabbed some con exclusives and a couple really fun little pins. All right, let's go through this stack. Okay, so I really wanted these on, you know, day 1 and day 2. The line was just way too long. So it's the Peach Mo. I was going to have her sign one, but I was never able to get to her because the lines were just too long for her signings. But I went first thing on the 3rd day, just so I still had to wait probably about 30 minutes, but I was able to get those. And while I was there, I also grabbed the J. Scott Campbell Dazzler cover, which is cool. Sabine Rich colored. So I was really happy with that. They threw in a little comic book. And then I also bought, they had these cool, I guess they're the trading cards turned into pins. I bought 2 of these just because I liked the trading cards when they came out. And so I figure I'll open them with you guys, see which ones I got. Okay, the blind boxed inside. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, Spider-Man. That's probably the best one you could get. Oh, it's cool. It's like a big, thick kind of 3D. Wow, that's a neat little collectible. Okay, I really like that one. Okay, Black Spider-Man is probably the best one. Second best one would probably be just one of the regular Spider-Mans. Oh, and then there's 2, I guess, rare ones. Okay, let's see what the other pin is. Okay, open it up. See if I can guess by filling. It feels... I think it might be Green Goblin. Or... yeah, it might be Green Goblin. I'm not sure. All right, let's open it up. Okay, let's see what we got. We got, oh no, it's Electro. Oh, these are cool. Oh man, I kind of wish I bought more. Man, they were 15 at the con. I bet on eBay they're probably like 30 bucks. People are probably flipping the crap out of those. Okay, I'm really happy with those though. I think those are super cool. I was looking at some really cool Golden Age stuff. I couldn't buy it because there was no price on it. It was really driving me crazy. I went back 3 or 4 times and was never able to buy them. But while I was waiting, I got this signed picture from the voice of Frylock. Let me show you this. All right, this is fun. So I got this nice little print. It's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force. When this show was on TV, it was probably my favorite show. I haven't really watched it in a while. But I was at this booth looking at other comic books, and like this guy, I was talking with him. They were setting up the sign. He was really friendly. And then when I saw that he put out his, his banner, and it was Frylock, I'm like, "Are you the voice of Frylock?" He's like, "Yeah." That was so cool. So I got a print. Why not? 25 bucks. Get a signature on it. I thought that was really awesome. My local comic shop, Comic Station, had a booth there. I asked him the day before if he would give me a good deal on his cartoon books. He's like, yeah, sure. So I bought some really cool cartoon Golden Age books and a slab comic book. Awesome price. Let me show you what I got. Okay, my local comic shop, Comic Station, had a 50% off bin. I asked Tommy, I said, would you sell me the cartoon books for 10 bucks? I've been eyeing, every time I go in there, I show you guys, I've been eyeing them. I said, will you take $10 a piece? Because some of them were like 40. He's like, yeah. I did grab a couple that I think I did 20. So these two I got for half off. Actually, no, he did 20 on that one. So we got 20 on Airboy Comics and 20 on the Lone Ranger. I thought those were super cool. And 15 on Don Winslow. All kind of beat up, but I thought those were super cool. And then all of these, he did 10 each. So we have New Funnies, number 66. Looney Tunes, number 90. New Funnies, number 172. Lil Lulu, 115. Looney Tunes 111, Woody Woodpecker or Delphor Color 416. That one is in pretty nice shape. Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse 343, and Donald Duck 394. So that might be 4-color. And Rex the Wonder Dog, he did $10 as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with those. Those are super cool. There's a couple more that I wanted, but they were priced at like 80 and 60, and he decided he wanted more, just half on those. He wouldn't do 10, but that's okay. I just didn't want to pay more than 10 on them. And then later in the day, I was looking through he had all his slabs for $49, which is a great price. On Sunday, he was going to do a $35 sale, so I asked him if he would let me just buy one for $35 on Saturday, just because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get to the booth, because it was the day for my son. And he said, yeah, sure. So I bought Wilbur 43. It's a 5.0 for 35. Now, this one is a little bit faded and like a little bit ink smear or something. It's kind of weird how it looks, and yet it's still graded at 5.0. So I feel like I have a lot of comic books from this era that I thought were like 4.0s that might actually be 5.0s or higher, just looking at this one book. Sometimes I'm thinking it's a 4.5 when it's actually maybe like a 5.5. So that's really cool. But for $35, that's amazing. It would probably cost, half of that just to get it graded. So I'm really thrilled with that. Thanks, Tommy. I appreciate it. Oh, and he originally had it in the shop for $149. So that's one of the comic books that I think I might have seen before. I just didn't want to pay 150 bucks for it. But 35, heck yeah. I bought a really cool graded comic book from Very Gary. I've been meaning to get this. I'm looking for a few more. Let me show you this comic book. Okay, I got a 9.8 Saga #1. I believe this is the 3rd printing. Saga is one of my all-time favorite comic books, and I have a goal of getting all the different printings. So let's see, Gary had it priced at $300. I asked, what kind of deal. He's like, oh, 270, how about 260? He was knocking it down against himself. It was kind of funny. I was like, how about 250? He's like, nah, 260. I'm like, okay. I didn't jump into the negotiation until he negotiated himself down 3 times. So I got it for 260. I'm actually really happy with that. I have 2 copies of #1. I don't have a 9.8 though. I might go on my way and try to get a 9.8. I also feel like I might end up paying up and getting the really limited version of #1. But for now, I'm happy with the 3rd print, 9.8. And I think I want to get the 2nd printing and the 4th and 5th printing. I want to get all of them in 9.8s. Because I love this comic book. This one sadly has the Newton ring problem going on here, so it doesn't display so well. But it's not about how it's just about having the comic in really nice condition. So I'm happy with that. Awesome comic book. So I saw Reggie Collects had a booth, and Doug Bratton was there with him, and they were promoting the Isolation comic book. He actually recognized me, which It's actually kind of nice to know someone else in the comic community knows what I'm doing and appreciates it. So Doug, thank you so much for letting me know that you like my videos. That was really cool. Let me show you guys what I got. Okay, so I got Isolation #1. I believe Doug Bratton wrote it, and Reggie, I guess he was the producer on it. So Doug signed it and Reggie signed it. Doug was really nice. It was awesome meeting him. He actually was familiar with my channel, which it warms my heart a little bit when someone in the comic community knows who I am, because a lot of times people just don't know who I am. So I thought that was super cool. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get his comic book. I haven't read it or anything, but I'm gonna read it probably after I do this video, because I want to check it out. I want to support the comic community. That was awesome. Okay, I got 3 early Patsy Walker comic books from Silver Age Comic Books. They were marked at $2.15. I believe he gave them to me for $1.90. All right, let me show you these comic books. Okay, and then from Silver Age, I got 3 Patsy Walkers. I think they knocked 10% off as priced. This one was $80 for number 15, but it's in really nice looking shape. He said it was a 6.0. It's printed a little funny, but the main image is very clean and the white is pretty white. I'm actually really happy to get this cover. I think this one looks amazing. I was thrilled to get that. I'm kind of, you know, I'm getting to the point where it's hard for me to find Patsy Walkers I need. So I was happy to find 3 lower-ish numbers that I didn't have. Number 24, he said it was a 5.0. It's got a little bit of staple rust or something going on there, but overall it looks pretty presentable. I'm happy with that. And then number 19, which I had already, but mine has got like a big rip on it. So I got another one that's a nicer grade. Really happy with those. Awesome comics. All right, as you guys watch me, I opened a whole bunch of mystery boxes at the KRS comic booth. These were amazing boxes. Even the losers were awesome. A lot of the stuff they had were out of print. The retail prices were like $15 to $30 a comic book. So I think I easily got $150 minimum in each box, with many boxes being worth $200, $300, $400. Plus I got the grand prize. Amazing. I had so much fun. I think I'm going to start ordering some of their mystery boxes online. They've converted me to a fan. I've already liked their comic books. I'm just not a mystery box fan, but I saw that there's only 12 left and the odds were in my favor, so I started buying them. I bought 1, I liked it, I bought 2, and I kept going. I would have won on my 6th box, but he talked me into buying the rest. So I don't know if he knew that was the winning box or if he was just afraid of me winning and being stuck with a few. Either way, I'm happy. It was thrilling. I paid $1,100 for 12 boxes. I got $350 in store credit too, which I spent this morning, so that'll be a unboxing when I get that package. And I think I got a lot of value. All right, let's go through all the comic books I got in the mystery boxes. So on Saturday, you might have seen me on that video. I opened up 12 of these. I had so much fun with this box. So I have a feeling I am going to buy, just anytime they do mystery boxes, I'm probably going to start buying a couple just to do unboxings for the channel, because I had so much fun with them. Amazing. Okay, so as you guys saw, I did get the grand prize from their mystery boxes. I mean, I won it, but I don't really like gambling, and knowing they only had 12 boxes. I had one guy post that like I was being kind of greedy buying all their boxes. You have to remember, they started the con with 50 boxes and they sold them all day Thursday, all day Friday, and most of the day Saturday. It wasn't until like 1 in the afternoon Saturday that I went and I saw they only had 12 boxes left. So I thought, you know what? 1 in 12 chance is a really high chance of winning. This is, I think a $1,400 issue, something like that. Expensive, amazing comic book. So I bought 1 box. I wasn't trying to be greedy. I just liked the odds. I opened the 1 box. I loved what I got in the box. It wasn't a winner. It was just the regular exclusives. It was a lot of like out of print or older ones. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try again, because every time I bought one, the odds got even better. And, you know, the second box was great too, and I forget if the second box had gift cards. They might have had gift cards. So they said they only did $500 in gift cards. I ended up hitting 350 of the 500, so I did really well with the boxes. So this was on the 6th box. I would have bought only 6 boxes. There's plenty of people that bought 5 boxes. So again, I wasn't being greedy. I just knew the odds were in my favor, and that's why I was buying them. It wasn't like I went and bought them all the first day. And honestly, I was at the point where I almost had to, knowing that the odds were really, you know, 1 in 6 chance on this one to get it. Really high odds. So I would have stopped if I hit the winner, but he convinced me to buy the rest, because he said the last 6 he would sell for $500. So it was the vendor that made me end up buying all of them, just because he gave me a good price. And I'm happy, because the rest of the boxes are really cool as well. So I don't think I was being greedy. I was just being smart, waiting only gambling at the point where I knew there's a high chance I would win, or I could buy them all and definitely win and still get value. I bought the first box though because I didn't know how good the books in the boxes were. I didn't know if I wanted to spend $1,200 to try to win this, if all the boxes were junk. But they weren't. They were full of so many great things. Okay, let's go through all the cool comic books I got in the boxes. Okay, and then I got another one of their free comic books on Saturday, which I wanted. I think that's an awesome cover. Okay, these are all jumbled up. They're no longer in order of how I got them because I was trying to pull out duplicates. I think there's only, oh, let me move this down a little bit. I think there's only 1 or 2 duplicates, which I ended up not pulling. I just decided just to keep everything because these boxes were so good. So this issue was one high on my want list. This one immediately went for like up to $100, I think, for when it came out, but now it's going for maybe 60 something. Really wanted it though. So this, like in my mind, this box with this in it was already a winner because I got one $60 book, and every other book retails for 15 to 30, I think. So Lee and She-Hulk homage cover, love that one. Venom number 30 homage cover. So again, I think retail on most of these they have on the website for 15 to 30. I forget what issue, but it's awesome Mayhew cover. You guys can look these up. A lot of these, like some of these are $50, $60, $70. Tyler Kirkham cover, Sabine Rich colored. Awesome cover. This thing is amazing. Kanto, not sure the number, but this one is triple signed. That one was amazing. Really like that. Silk number 1, a Jae-Hyung Lee cover. Love that cover. Not sure which issue this is, but it's a Mayhew Miles Morales cover. That one's gorgeous. And I think these would be retail 30. This is the one I wanted, so I was happy I got it in the box. I think these ones were 20, or like if I bought 3, got 1 free, so like 15. Extreme Carnage, not sure the number, but it's a homage cover. That one's awesome. Star Wars The Mandalorian number 1, Mayhew cover signed. That one's awesome. Natalie Sanders cover for Harley Quinn number 15. I think these are retail 20. No, this one's 30. This one would have been 20 because it's the trades are 20, the virgins are 30. So I got 2 of those. Harley Quinn Eat Bang Kill Tour number 1, another Natalie Sanders cover. Gorgeous cover. I love the Harley Quinn variants, so I was so happy to get those. Venom 25, I think. It's the homage cover, virgin cover. This one I think retailed for 30. So happy with that. Okay, let me put those there. So as you can see, the books I'm getting in the boxes by themselves are really awesome, and the value is there. Every box had 5 books that were $15 to $30 retail each, which pretty much breaks even, but then you get a signature, and in some cases they're out of print and they were worth more. So I got all my value in these books, and the graded book and the gift cards I won were all free. Okay, giant size X-Men. So I think overall, actually, I think I probably doubled or tripled my value from what I spent. Giant size X-Men number 1, love that cover. That's an awesome cover. Ghost Spider number 9, absolutely love this cover. Awesome, beautiful cover. This one was a duplicate, but this one is autographed, so I'll keep both of those. Honestly, I think there's only 2 I'm selling. Awesome Obi-Wan cover, Mayhew signed, but he signed it in like block letters. That one's super cool. Amazing Spider-Man number 1, beautiful cover. It's like a Web of Spider-Man homage. This is a homage to X-Men. I forget. Cool cover though. I like that one a lot. Extreme Carnage Alpha. So this is, I think, the first duplicate. This one was amazing. Spider-Geddon number 1, signed by Todd McFarlane, and I guess it's Philip Tan. Whoever did the cover art for this one. That one is amazing. She-Hulk number 1 signed. I think that's a Lee and Hugh signature. Not 100% sure. I have to look it up. It might be the writer signature. I'm not sure what comic this is, but Natalie Sanders signature. That was amazing. I might say on the back. No, their certificates don't really say anything. Venom Monthly Adventures. That one's cool. Hulk 1 homage cover, love that one. Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, Tyler Kirkham exclusive. Lee and Hugh Virgin variant, that one's awesome. That's one I wanted. Like, some of these are actual comics that were on my want list. Okay, this one, I love this one. We have a Baroness Warren Loud cover. That one's amazing. That's one I'm super thrilled to have. A Hulk variant, that one's gorgeous. The Mayhew sneaker variant, this one is signed by him. That's amazing. Venom number 1. Not sure what series this is, but that cover is gorgeous. Love that one. Oh, this one was super cool. Lee and Hugh signed one. Love that one. Love that cover. Really happy with that. So that was another duplicate. I should have probably traded it out, the duplicates, but it was just too crazy. I just wanted to get everything away, so I didn't have all my stuff hanging out. Silver Surfer, let's see, that's a limited to 750, Rebirth #1. That's super cool. Alien Virgin variant, that one's amazing. Natalie Sanders, Gotham Society. This one I couldn't find on eBay, so I'm thinking it's pretty rare. It's signed by Natalie Sanders. That one is amazing. Turtle, Shredder in Hell #1. That one's cool. Miracle Molly, Batman 108. This one I couldn't find on eBay either, so that's super cool. I think this is the first variant they said they did. So Deadpool Back in Black #1. That one's super cool. Yeah, these mystery boxes were amazing. Like I said, I think I'm going to start doing some of their mystery boxes because I had such a great time with these. And I think even the ones that are losers were still fun. Mortal She-Hulk #1, signed by Lee and Hugh. That one's amazing. Not sure what comic this is. Yeah, it doesn't say, but that one's a gorgeous artwork. Ghost Spider 9. I think this might be a duplicate or it might be a difference in trade. Virgin, not 100% sure on that one. Harley Quinn 1, the Natalie Sanders Virgin variant. That one's super awesome. That's a duplicate, but still very cool. DC vs. Vampires. I actually did buy the trade version of this at the con, so I'm actually happy to get that. I absolutely love this Red Sonja versus Betty Warren Lau cover. That one is super, that's one of my favorite ones in here. That's super cool. And then we have the Batman Adventure Continues Warren Lau cover. Love that as well. Love Warren Lau a lot. A Tyler Kirkham variant. So I had both the trade and the version of this signed by Mayhew, so that's super cool. Lee and Hugh Boba Fett cover, love that. So yeah, this one I actually bought at the con for 15 bucks, I think. So I have a duplicate of that. Venom 35, that's a cool cover, love that one. The Hulk, not sure the number, but these are all homage covers, love these. This one I wasn't familiar with the artist, and I forget who they said did it, but that one looked cool. The Mayhew Miles Morales sneaker cover, that's super cool. David Nakayama, I have this one in my collection. Mine, I had him sign and remark years ago, so I'm actually happy to get another one, just has a clean copy to have in my collection. Oh, and then we have Veronica versus Vampirella, another Warren Lau Archie mashup. Man, this cover is beautiful. I'm actually really happy to get that. So yeah, I think that's everything I got in these mystery boxes. I am thrilled with what I got. I think I got so much awesome value. Really happy with that. Towards the end of the day, I was kind of out of money and I wasn't ready to buy more, but we found a cool booth and they had some neat Golden Age stuff, and Sean kept on saying, oh, keep looking, keep looking. He was having too much fun, I think. So I ended up buying this stack. They were priced at $59. He sold them to me for $50. All right, I got a little stack of Golden Age, Silver Age I bought here. I think I paid $50 for these. It was about 20% off as marked. So I got Black Magic, not sure the number, but I thought that was a cool comic book. Carrie Drake Detective Cases number 13. Not in the best shape. The spine looks damaged right here. But overall, look pretty presentable. And I like these old school Harvey comic books. I just like the way they look. Peter Rabbit number 11. And one Silver Age, we have Space Adventures Presents UFO number 60. Thought that was an amazing sci-fi cover. So I thought those were really cool. Okay, at the end of the day, I was kind of broke. I was almost out of money. And I already had a short box of stuff I bought, so I was already overloaded. I had a little mini cart I have in my backpack that I could take out when I get too much stuff. And Sean's like, let's go back to the $3 bin, the booth I bought the Golden Age stuff, which I told him, you know, I found the Golden Age stuff. I thought it was amazing. We get to the booth, and I look for a few seconds, and I notice all the comics are now $1. $1. I was like, oh, crap. I was kind of upset about it because I knew I was going to buy. I ended up buying more than a short box. Wait, let me take the top off this thing. A short box plus a stack of 20 or 30 more than a short box on top of that. But they were amazing comic books at $1. I probably could have bought 3, 4, 5 long boxes. I need to find a way to buy more comics at Comic-Con, because when there's an opportunity like that, I want to grab as much as I can, because I just... like a lot of this stuff you just don't see in dollar bins that often. I was trying to pass, there's things I normally buy in dollar bins. I'm working on collections that might be like $2 or $3 comic books, but because I had limited energy, a limited capacity to carry, and a limited budget, I was trying to buy comic books that I knew I couldn't get for less than like $5 to $10. I can't believe what I got. All right, let's go through this box. This box is pretty amazing. All right, oh my gosh. Ooh, the Hot Flips booth was having a $1 sale at the end of Saturday. I cannot believe it. At $3, there was a lot of stuff I would have bought, but at $1, I bought over a short box. I probably could have bought multiple long boxes. I was trying to grab anything I knew would be hard to get for less than $5. If I could find some $10. That's kind of what I was aiming for, because I had limited money on me. I had enough for one short box, and I had limited energy to carry. I already had a short box full of comic books from the mystery boxes. Man, I wish I bought more, but I got like, there's a whole bunch of Liberty Meadows, Frank Cho comics. These are amazing. I love the covers. This cover is so cute. Liberty Meadows 35. These are great. I've been wanting to put this set together. I have about a dozen in my collection, so some of these might have been a duplicate. Sean was also grabbing a bunch of these just because at $1 is such a stinking awesome deal on these. Wow, these are so cool. I do like Frank Cho's work. I like he draws women. They're curvy. You know, they're not super skinny. I like them. I think they're great. Oh, this one's super cute with the snowman. Ooh, so yeah, I went nuts. I bought all those, and I was grabbing like anything that looked cool that they had marked at $10, because I figured $1 is probably a steal on that. And then Bronze Age horror for $1, like. You can't find this for $1. I cannot believe these are like, I almost bought these at $3 if I didn't. Oh, and he threw in 2, you know, books just because I was buying a whole box full. So that was cool of them. And this short box is stuffed. So we got a Venomized Hawkeye, I guess, for $1. Like, I was grabbing any of these cool variants that they had marked at $10. Uncanny Avengers #1 variant. Ant-Man #2, Jeff Darrow artwork. That's super cool for $1. I mean, heck yeah. A-Force #5. Avengers #1. I mean, I felt like I was really holding back. I could buy a ton more, honestly. Number 29. Love the colors on this one. And this, like, these are cool because they here. I gotta open one up. There's several issues that he did where they flip up instead of sideways. So they go like this. I guess you read them sideways like an old school comic strip. Yeah, like this. Yeah, these are so much fun. Yeah, for $1. Yeah, that's super fun. I don't remember if there was a duplicate, because what happened was Sean went through them and then I went and got all the ones he didn't grab, like the duplicates. But then he decided to put a few back that I thought he might have had. So I might have grabbed a duplicate or two. Not 100% sure. A Little Monsters, not in the best shape, but for $1. Ripley's Believe It or Not for $1. The cartoon stuff, $1 might be okay. But Tarzan, The Planet of the Apes for $1. We had one Peach Momoko. Sean kept saying there was more Peach Momoko. I couldn't find it, but I had to stop looking. Sarge Snorkel #2 for $1. Miles Morales 23, love that cover. Awesome cover. I missed this one the first day, but Animal Crackers #9, 1959, not in the best shape, but for $1. Heck yeah. Black Widow #1, Adam Hughes variant for $1. Man, I could have been digging here all day, honestly. Ghost 103, Doom Patrol 24, Long Shot 5 for $1, Arthur Adams artwork. I mean, that's amazing. Okay, that's definitely a duplicate because I remember that one. 34, I think there's 37 issues in the series. Oh, I love this cover. This is one of my favorites. I just love her little like flower dress. It's gorgeous. I'm not sure the numbers on these. 28. That one's a duplicate too, I think. That one's a... So I have some duplicates, but these are easily worth $5. Even if they sit in my shop for like a year, I know I'll eventually get $5 on them. I'm not so worried for duplicates. Okay, next stack. We got, not sure the number. Oh, this one, I don't remember if I pulled it out creased or I creased it. I think I probably pulled it out creased because I had it in a short box. But it was $1, not the end of the world. Foil Buffy, a little bit beat up for $1. Magnus Robot Fighter, I thought that was a really cool looking cover for $1. Invader Sim for $1. I'll grab Invader Sim. Justice League of America #60, David Mack cover, love that. Afterlife with Archie, I grabbed a whole bunch of these for $1 because I really like these. Something is Killing the Children 10 for $1. I mean, holy guac. Oh, I got a duplicate on that. That's okay though. Was that one? That one might have been a duplicate. No, maybe not. I don't remember. I went crazy. I grabbed all these. Fables number 94. Why did I grab this one? I don't think it's a variant. Yeah, I don't know. Dollar probably high on that. I mean, no, dollar's fine. I'm just saying the price they had at $10 is probably high on that. Fantastic Stories number 1. I just thought the cover was fun. Supervillains for $1. I mean, early Bronze Age for $1 is always good. Black Widow number 1. More Ghosts. I mean, these are crazy. You don't find this stuff for $1 ever. Okay, let me clear these out. Okay, next stack. We have Justice League 15. I really love this cover. I think it's a beautiful cover. Middle West 16. I wasn't sure what it is, but it says Scotty Young worked on it, so I grabbed it just for that. Plus, the cover looked cool. More Ghosts. I mean, again, this stuff you just can't get for $1. I just grabbed it all. I think I grabbed some duplicates, but still. The Richie Riches, I like paying 50 cents, but these were all number 1s. Not mint, but not terrible. For $1, why not? Shroud of Mystery. Super Richie number 1 for $1. Richie Rich Millions number 1 for $1. I didn't know what this was, but I kind of like the cover. Terry looks kind of cool. $1, why not? Jen and Friesen Wonder Woman for $1. The Goon number 19 for $1. That's awesome. We got what was it, Wonder Girl? Yeah, Wonder Girl number 1 foil edition. Wonder Woman 23 lenticular. Death of Wolverine 2. Black Widow 1. Wolverine Origins number 2. Number 8. I grabbed a few Dawn comic books because I really want to work on these a bit more. I've had a few people offer to sell. I'm like, oh, I'm working on it. I was like, I got a bunch. I'm looking to buy these for $1. This is my dollar bin stuff. Green Arrow 47, a Harley Quinn variant. That's cool. Civil War number 2. I just thought that was a really fun cover. I thought that was cool. Darwin Cook Catwoman cover. I thought that was cool. I paid $3 for another Darwin Cook. So $1 felt like a super steal. Even $3 felt like a good deal. More Darwin Cook Wonder Woman. I love his artwork. It's fun. And I bought a bunch of these like later, newer Archies, because some of these are kind of expensive and hard to get. Battle of the Planets number 1. That's cool. I love Battle of the Planets. Rick and Morty Poopy Superstars number 4. Daisy and Donald. That's fun. Hack/4, like the cover. Hack/2, really like that cover. Miss Marvel 10, Tsum Tsum variant. House of Mystery 313, Bronze Age Horror. $1 is a steal. Deadpool design variant for Madcap, that's cool. Invincible Iron Man variant. Fat Albert. The Flash. Bronze Age Flash for $1. That's amazing. Man, this box feels like it goes on forever. More Flash. Magnus Robot Fighter in decent shape for $1. That's amazing. Franklin Richards, A Fantastic Year. It's like a thick issue for $1. That's cool. A Flash Joker variant. Superman Wonder Woman number 15. I think that was a Flash variant. Miss Fury number 1. Detective 35 variant. Monster of the Month variant. Flash 1 variant. Darwin Cook Harley Quinn variant. Love his covers. All new, all different Avengers. It's a local comic shop day variant. Miss Marvel on the cover. Fred Hembeck Ant-Man variant. A sort of looks like Jeff Darrow, but I'm not sure who did the artwork. But that looked really cool. Salmon Twitch. I wasn't sure this is a variant. They had it marked at 10, so I grabbed it just in case because I like the cover. Avengers Invaders number 3, Audi Randolph cover. Number 5. Okay, another stack. We have Action Comics 991, a lenticular. Archie vs. Predator 2, number 1. That's a cool cover. Archie Christmas Spectacular number 1. I like the Dan Parent covers. Archie vs. Predator 4. Bronze Age War Comics, not as valuable or sought after as the horror stuff, but for $1, I'll still pick those up. House of Mystery for $1, heck yeah. This one I just grabbed because I thought it was a fun Halloween cover. This 80s era, I don't collect so much, but I'm going to start trying to pick up some of the more fun covers like that. Queen of the Black Coast number 1, Mirka Andolfo cover. I thought that was amazing. I kind of wish I grabbed the other issues from that series. Another Dan Parent cover for $1, heck yeah. More Dan Parent for $1. I think $1 is a really good price on these. Yeah, $1 for that one too. Awesome price. And this one, again, a Halloween cover, so I grabbed that. I thought that was fun. Okay, we have some Adam Hughes Black Widow from Beyond the Unknown. I mean, is that a Nick Cardy cover? It might be. That's amazing. For $1? What the heck? Red Sonja 12 for $1. Flaming Carrots 21 for $1. Like, I've hit this little honey hole right here. Number 30 for $1. What the heck? That's a cool Gwenom Modoc mashup. Tarzan, Silver Age. Art Germ Unnatural, number 2 for $1. Squirrel Girl, number 3 variant. Wow, so many great comics. Honestly, I could have bought so much more from. Like, I barely look. I think I only looked through like 5 or 6 boxes out of. They had maybe 100. Jen Bartel Willow, I think. Yeah, Willow. That is amazing. Another Ant-Man variant. Avengers Monster variant. Another Avengers variant. Yeah, I grabbed any of these variants. They had marked $10. I just grabbed because I don't see these ever. This one looked really cool, and I just $10 might be a high price on them, but at $1, I don't think I would have another opportunity to buy any of these for $1. That's why I was grabbing all those. Really fun Amanda Connor Crypto Supergirl cover. Love that. Another awesome variant. Like some Moon Girl variant. What number is that? I can't tell. Can't tell on these things at all. Number 25. I love the Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur issues. Army of Darkness number 2. I grabbed another one of these because $1 just fell so cheap on those. Suicide Squad number 10. It might just be $1 bin book, but I really, really like that cover. Detective 37 variant. Amazing. Okay, one more handful from them. So Ant-Man number 1, another cool looking variant. Deadpool number 1, Mark Brooks cover. I just grabbed it because it's Mark Brooks. Lola number 3. I like the artwork on these covers on that series. Justice League Dark One Shot Lenticular for $1. Heck yeah. Legion number 1. Thought that was cool. Teen Titans Joker variant. Flaming Carrots number 11 for $1. A low issue. I mean, holy heck. Fantastic Four 35. I wasn't as familiar with this cover, but it's like a fun foil, but like late 90s foil. So these are a little bit rare. So I figured I'd grab that. Another Darwin Cook variant for $1. That's cool. The Goon 29. Goon 25. I do like the Goon. It's the first Kate Kane. I couldn't remember her name. I was drawing a blank at the con. And Goon 32 for $1. Wow. This is me holding back. And like, look at the amount of amazing comic books I was able to grab out of the $1 boxes. Ooh, I wish I had a way to buy so much more because I would probably easily bought 1,000 comic books from them. Okay, day 4, the final day, that was the day for my son. It was the cool kid day. So I didn't really want to do too much for myself because I wanted him to have a really fun day and he was in charge. I kept asking what he wanted to do. He was not sure. He said, you know what, I just want to look around and see what we could find. He's really into gaming though, so I think he kind of more wants a gaming convention than a comic convention. He's kind of done comic conventions now for 7 years, missing 1 year because of the pandemic. But we walked around, we looked at a lot of cool stuff. We ended up buying one of those RetroPie, like, arcade game system things. It looked like a little PlayStation 1. We had, like, choice between it. But it's a mini computer with emulators and a whole bunch of retro. It had, like, complete libraries of pretty much everything from, like, Atari 2600 up to Dreamcast with arcade games. All the stuff I grew up with. And I collect that stuff, but I don't really get to play it that much because I don't have a lot of room, so a lot of it just like buried away. So I thought it'd be amazing to get one. I've been kind of wanting one of those recently. And so when I saw it, I was like, you know what, cool kid, you want to get that? And he's like, yeah, his eyes like lit up. He's really excited because it had like, he could play all the original like Game Boy Color Pokemon games. And like, there's just so much on the system. I don't know how legal it is for the games, but it's amazing just to have this little teeny system with so many games on it that every time I get like the itching to play something I remember from my childhood, even if I play for 5 minutes, just the ability to have the library there, just to turn it on and play it for 5 minutes is amazing. I played Magical Chase on TurboGrafx 16 like for 10 minutes. Absolutely fun to shoot 'em up. And that game is like thousands of dollars, so just the opportunity to play it was kind of cool. And then for Dreamcast, I played Cannon Spike. I always wanted to try that game. It looks like a lot of fun. I played it for 10 minutes. It was fun. I liked it. I think I'll play that a lot. I played Golden Axe for the arcade, which I used to love as a kid. Not as fun. But it was just cool because I've been thinking about that game for decades. So being able to just turn it on and play for 5 minutes was amazing. So I'm actually really happy we got that. We're going to have so much fun playing with that. But I had a goal of a few things that I wanted to get done as well for myself. So first goal, I wanted to get the second Bad Idea comic book. I pleaded with them. I tried to blackmail them, like jokingly, but I tried to blackmail them. I tried to write up a contract that would donate to the Kickstarter when I got home. I don't own a phone, so I couldn't kickstart at the con itself. He said, no, we will only take a Kickstarter donation. So the night before, I donated $1 because I thought it'd be super funny after I had like a 20-minute conversation with him trying to convince him. So today I was like, all right, you told me if I Kickstart. He's like, yeah. I was like, I showed him, I donated you $1. He's like, he started laughing. It was kind of funny. So I got it. Let me show you this comic book. This is super cool. So on the last day, I got the Comic-Con exclusive Works, I believe, or Bad Orcs from Bad Idea. I wanted to get this. I tried to beg and plead 8 different ways to try to get it just because I don't have a cell phone. They said if I donated to Kickstarter, they would give it to me. So I donated $1 and I brought him the next day and he had to laugh. He's like, all right, you did it. So I got it. Really happy to get that. Although I think I am going to go back and try to do at least $40 to get the book that's going to come out. Really happy with that. You guys should check it out. Check out their Kickstarter. Okay, so anyone who's been watching my channel for a while knows I love David Nakayama's artwork. I try to collect as many of his covers as I can. But he has been making so many in the last couple of years. It's like overwhelming. I can't keep up with them, especially because they're all like $15 to $30 retail. So I went to the Unknown Comics booth. I kind of wanted to see if I could negotiate. It was the sets. It's like 30 for the Virgin, 15 for the trade, 45. I was hoping they might consider like $30, $35 per pair, maybe even $40, you know, save a little bit. So I went up to him. I was like, if I bought a whole bunch of these, would you be willing to give me a good deal? And they said, no, we can't do that. Our prices are set. I was like, okay. He's like, today you buy 3, you get 3 free. So 50% off. That's better than the deal I wanted. So it's like, oh, okay. So you have a deal today. He's like, yeah. Okay. So I went crazy and I spent, I think, $900 on comic books. The thing is, the $15 one at $7.50, no tax because I was paying in cash, no shipping. If I was to buy those on eBay, I'd probably have to pay $20 a piece. The Virgin ones are usually $30 on eBay plus shipping. So I'd probably pay about $40 each. So $15 each. It's just an amazing deal. There's usually not this kind of opportunity. I did not realize they did such a great deal on the last day. So next year, I have to remember that. All right, so let's go through this short box of Variant Comics. Okay, let's go through all these beautiful comic books. Let's see, we have Planet Size X-Men #1, beautiful storm cover. I think all the ones with trade dresses were, let's see, originally 15, so $7.50, and so I think that's what this first stack here. So these are all the ones that are $7.50 each. A beautiful Jubilee cover, Exterminators #1. I did buy a few Sabine Rich covers because they wouldn't just do like if I did 20, $7.50 each. It had to be buy 3, get 3 free. So to fill in, I grabbed, I think, 3 or 4 Sabine Rich ones, which I also really wanted. So $7.50 for Hellions #12. Beautiful cover. Black Panther #1. The Cherie cover. Love this one so much. This is one of my favorite covers last year. Hellfire. Not sure the number, but that one's cool. The X-23 one. That one's gorgeous. Another, I guess these, number 20. Judgment Day 2. Okay. It doesn't matter the issue. I'm buying them for the covers. The Road cover, that's gorgeous. So happy to get all these. The Emma Frost cover. Was that Captain America? Not 100% sure. Another Sabine Rich one. Awesome Venom cover. Look how gorgeous that is. X-Men 7, the Magic cover. I knew I had one of these, but I couldn't remember which one. So if it's a duplicate, it's not the end of the world. Same with this one. The Venom vs. Carnage. Love the Black Cat cover so much. Gorgeous cover. The Zatanna cover is awesome. Hellions 18, another gorgeous cover. These have really been high on my want list all year. I just, at $15 to $30 each, that adds up real quick. Punchline, this cover is gorgeous. Love that cover. She-Hulk, another awesome cover. X-Men 11, love that cover. The Storm cover, I just love the composition as well as just the artwork. Beautiful cover. X-Men 18, another Storm cover, another beautiful cover. The Boba Fett cover, love that one. The Gambit Infinity cover, that one's awesome. X Factor number 9, gorgeous. Polaris cover, Cyclops cover, Storm and Emma Frost pirate cover, love that one. This Ghost Rider one, this one is gorgeous, love that one. I forget this character's name, but that's a great cover. I love the blue color, Mystique cover. Is it Jean Grey or is it Kitty Pryde? I'm not sure exactly who that is, but that's an awesome cover. Emma Frost cover, Psylocke cover. This one, again, I might have had one of the two. I just didn't remember if it was the Virgin or the trade dress one. Okay, next stack, we have the Gambit cover from the Hellfire Club. Ooh, okay, I might accidentally grab the second one of those. So that's, oh, did I grab a second one of those as well? I don't remember. Okay, I don't know if there's duplicates. I might accidentally get, but again, the price was so good that I could probably get $15 out of these down the road. I just have to wait a little bit for the sale to go. Oh, I love this cover. This cover is gorgeous. The Magic cover is also gorgeous. Okay, so this is a Sabine Rich. This would have been one of the $30 ones that they did for $15. Probably should have bought more of her artwork if they had any more. But these two I got, so these were $15 each. So this is the $15 each pile. These are beautiful. Oh man, I just love the Cherie one. I'm glad this is one I really, really wanted. So I'm so happy to get that. Mary Jane. Okay, those are awesome. Okay, next stack we have Gwenom. All right, actually, let me clear these out because the stacks are getting a little full. Okay, we got Gwenom. I guess the Gwen Stacy as Wolverine. Awesome Storm cover. So these are the Gala ones, but without all the trade dress. I love these. Spider-Man 2099. That one is beautiful. Love that one. Love that one too. Yeah, I really like these without the trade dress a ton because you can just really see the artwork. The trade dress is a little bit crazy on these. These are gorgeous. Oh, the other version of the Shuri, I think I like it better with the black, but I wanted both versions. The black cat, but in the white version. Love that. Carnage, that one's awesome. I guess that's Mary Jane Carnage. The Virgin of the Punchline, love that one. The Obi-Wan, that one is awesome. Wow, those are so cool. Okay, and then one more giant stack, which these were expensive, but a lot cheaper than buying them one at a time, which I have been doing. So I'm thrilled to pick up most of what I needed from him. There's probably, a good amount still left, but I think a giant chunk I knocked out. So another Ghost Rider. I love both of these. Both versions are great. The Gwen Stacy Wolverine. Oh, I love the game ones. I knew I had a couple of these. I didn't think I had this one, but these are awesome. I should have bought the other ones just in case, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll eventually get the others. Magic, Jean Grey, I guess MegaCon exclusive. Another Jean Grey. Those are gorgeous. Magic. Oh, I love these. Oh, I really love the Dazzler one. That one's cool. The Storm ones are gorgeous. I love that I got both versions. The Infinity Gambit. That's gorgeous. I love this cover. Beautiful cover. I love the pirate themed one. Just a gorgeous cover. The team cover. That one's awesome. Mystique Virgin. That one's awesome. I'm not sure which team this is, but I love that cover. Emma Frost. Gambit. Emma Frost again. The Gala version. I guess that's Psylocke. Love that cover though. This is one of my favorites. Magic. Did I get two of that Magic? I feel like I might have got a duplicate. Oh man, I was just grabbing. So I might have grabbed a few duplicates. Yeah. Okay, so I can always sell them and try to actually make a little profit on it. Not the end of the world. Okay, that was amazing. And then at the end of the day, I went back to Dawn McTeigue. I talked to her 2 days earlier. She was she was my favorite person to meet at the con. She was so friendly. She was laughing and having a fun time. And I told her I kind of wanted all her prints. And she said, you know what, if you buy a whole bunch of them, I'll give you a deal. I think she had them $20 each or 3 for $50. She said she would do $10 a piece if I bought a bunch. So at the end of the con, it was the cool kids day. So I did not want to drag him around to my stuff. So I kind of did at the end once he kind of did what he wanted. And he was okay with that. And so I went and I was like, Dawn, I'm doing it. I want to buy one of each. So I counted, she had 37 more prints in her folder. She's like, you know what? Don't count as 37, just count it as 35. Because I told her I was trying to see if I could afford it. So $350, I bought 37. Actually ended up being 39 prints. She had a couple that weren't in the book anymore. And that was thrilling. But I told her, this is the thing. In the past, I always thought with prints, I don't have enough wall space. But for $35, I got this binder from Hot Flips. And I made a giant book out of the prints. I think from now on, I'm going to collect a lot more prints and just make books. I collect comic books and this kind of stuff because I love the artwork. It just brings me so much joy to see a beautiful piece of work. So prints, you get like a large version of the artwork. It's almost more fun to have the prints in the comic books. Just if you're appreciating it for the artwork, the prints are almost more fun than the comics. I like the comic books just because they're more of a collectible than just a print. But to me, this is super cool. I made up a big giant Dawn McTeigue book. Every single print she signed. She signed all 39 for me. So they are collectible in the sense that they're all autographed prints from her. This is so cool. Thank you, Dawn. I also, at the end of the day, I bought a original art page from Jacob Travis. I saw it the couple days before that. I told him at the end of the con I wanted to buy one, and I did. And I got the one I want. This is so cool. Okay, let me show you all the prints. Okay, so at the end of the con, this is something I always wanted to do. Back in the day, I kind of wanted art prints, but I don't have wall space for them. So I was like, what do you do with them? They're so big, and you don't have anywhere to put them. But it dawned on me last year. That's why I bought a lot of prints last year. But I didn't buy a portfolio. So I need to get one for all the prints I bought last year. But it dawned on me that if I buy one of these portfolios, this portfolio is 35 bucks, right? You buy the portfolio and you can fill it full of prints and you make yourself this awesome giant art book. I end up buying 39 prints from Dawn for $350. So that's what, like $9 each-ish? Maybe a little bit less. So, like, here's the thing. I collect comic books because I love the artwork. And, like, I have the comic book, but the comic book is this size. This is, double the size. It's also signed, she signed every single one, so it is still a collectible. But this is a way you can really enjoy the artwork. I might end up collecting a lot more prints in this way and just make myself a bunch of really awesome giant print books. Man, like, check that. I mean, this is awesome. It's like now I have this giant book where I can enjoy her artwork. Each one is signed, so they're still very collectible. I do have to censor some of these because some of them are not safe for work. But these are beautiful. Like these giant prints. I got this big book. I really enjoy the artwork. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this a lot more often. I love this one. This one is gorgeous. This one is gorgeous too. I like the Nausicaa one. I think that's her name. This one's gorgeous. And, she signed every single one. So I'm going to skip the next page because it's, we got two more gorgeous ones. I love the Red Sonja one. So that's awesome. Got two more gorgeous prints here. She had a few prints that sold out, so I'll have to try to get them later. Love this one. I love the Vampirella one. With a lot of her newer prints, she adds so much more texture to it, and just like I like watching her develop and just try new things and get better and better. It's amazing. I love this Wonder Woman. I also love the Harley Quinn. That one is beautiful. I love the Death. The Rothic one's awesome. Sabine Rich colored that one. Ooh, these are two of my favorites. I love the Zatanna one. It's gorgeous. I love all the little like sprinkled dots she made around the birds. They really jump out. And this Harley Quinn one is gorgeous. Such an amazing work of art. We have some of her older Rothic stuff. Harley Quinn. Oh, I love the Sabine one. That one is awesome. And I like the Kitty Pryde like on the board one. That one's cool. She said this one's a little bit harder to sign, so she signs it in white. Just because it's like it's a different surface quality. I love this one too. That one's awesome. Love Harley Quinns. Love this one. Yeah, these are so much fun. I absolutely love these. Oh, this one might be my favorite. Really love the Punchline one. Love the Wonder Woman ones. Love the Rogue. Love the Harley Quinn. And, these are her older ones. Like, the older ones are beautiful, but you can tell, like, she's evolved as an artist and got even better over the years. These are gorgeous. Love that one. And then, and then at the end of the con, I bought this page from Jacob Travis. It's a Peter Porker, or Ziggy Pig dressed as Peter Porker. What I loved about this one is he didn't ink the image on here. So I kind of like that still had the pencils on the board and then everything else is inked. I just thought that looked so cool. And I just have to say, at the end of the con, I wasn't able to see Peach Momoko because her booth was swamped. I think Saturday there was like a big fight even before it was opening because all the dealers are coming in trying to get stuff signed. So it's kind of gross. I actually even saw someone come up to the Mark Brooks booth. He was sitting there signing stuff and drawing pictures, and the guy brings like a short box and he like slams on the table for him to sign 100 comic books. I get it. You're trying to make a living. You'll get 100 comics signed, extra $20 a piece, maybe a couple grand you'll make. But it's sort of sleazy, right? I feel like the Comic-Con should be for the fans to come meet and not for people to try to cash in on the artist. And because of that, I wasn't able to meet Peach Momoko. It kind of made me upset how many people were there lining up with big piles of stuff for her to sign. I didn't get to meet her in a sense, like say, hello, hi Peach, I love you. I don't think she speaks English, not 100% sure. But what I did get to do, it was 10 minutes before the closing, I told my son, I want to double check Peach Momoko one more time, and maybe there's a chance at the end. And she was just doing artwork. She was just painting. And there's a crowd of 3 or 4 people filming. She finished one piece. And then the crowd moved. And there were just 2 security guards there. And I was like, I want to film a full piece. So I started filming. The security guard says, come on in. We got to keep the aisles clear. So I got to come right up to the table. Literally, you know, a foot from her, 2 feet from her, and just watched her paint. And I was just, it was the most magical moment. I can't believe I saw her do that. And that was amazing. If you guys saw my last video, I actually filmed the full 7 minutes of her doing the work art. And I was like, I think it's amazing that I was able to share that experience with you guys. Okay, so that's my haul. It was a lot of fun. And hopefully I get to do this again sooner than later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.